पढ़िए। पढ़िए, 6-10 का छोटा सा ऑर्डर है, हम आपके लिए पढ़ लें। 6th October 2022. Okay, we'll read it for your benefit. Mr. Haider Waheed. The questions raised in this constitutional petition are already being examined by this court in Suo Moto case number 5 of 2021. It would therefore be appropriate if this matter is listed along with the said matter for a comprehensive examination of the relevant articles of the Constitution of Pakistan. Let notice be issued to the Attorney General of Pakistan as well as the respondents for a date in office. It was on your request that the matter was listed. Now you want it delisted without... Can you please have the patience to hear us out? You have moved an application CMA number 1865 of 2024, wherein you say that this should be delisted. So now you use another word. I think you've been traveling on the motorway a lot, so you're using the word tag. Now please read your application.
My Lord's permission, on behalf of the petitioner, it is most respectfully prayed that the listed petition, constitutional petition number 27 of 2022, has been wrongly tagged with Suo Moto case number 4 and 5 of 2022, and henceforth will be to re-tag the listed petition as the subject.
Where do you disclose the order dated 6th October 2022, which was passed and it was tagged? Your language. Please stay focused, Mr. If this court is, we won't allow this court to be used. And this is a clear case of the court being used. First, you get it tagged, your language. We don't use the word tagged in the Supreme Court. And then you move an application. You don't seek a review of the order. You move an application after 3 years. Suddenly you've woken up on 9th of March 2024 that you want this, the fact that you haven't met any of the petitioners, the fact that the petitioners are somewhat connected with the government, the then government, raises serious questions on the bona fides of the petitioner. Of course they won't be interested in the petition now after these observations. Probably next thing coming out of your mouth will be, I'll withdraw this petition. Anyway, they don't, as far as we're concerned, you take responsibility. Or the OR takes responsibility, I don't know. There may be very good constitutional questions, then why are you running away from the court? Having got the two cases put together, then why are you running away? We'll hear you also with your great constitutional questions. Aapka pata kya tha, Haider Waheed sahab? Now don't say this. We've just read out the order dated 6th of October where it is specifically mentioned and you are saying mujhe pata hi nahi tha. Mr. Haider Waheed, let's use language of the court. Tagging is not a language of the court. Whatever you, but please, let's at least, so your petition we are observing is very doubtful. तो आप इस पे असेस करें ना, आप अपनी क्रेडिबिलिटी दिखाएं, मेरिट्स पे नहीं जा रहे हैं अभी आप. भैया, we are not going to hear your constitutional points unless we are clear on bona fide. 184 is very clear. Anybody coming to court has to, unless you say bona fide is immaterial, clean hands are immaterial, then yes, you are invoking the 184 jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. You can't just say very good constitutional questions. I can draw up very good constitutional questions in many cases. But what are you trying to achieve? I want to see that. Are you actually interested in ensuring freedom of the press, or you have some other agenda?
Sir, already the sitting government has talked extensively about it.
Well, forget them now. We'll ask the government. We're asking you at the moment.
Sir, you have flown already. I don't think that they're interested in pursuing our development.
I knew आप जा रहे हो उधर, आप थोड़ी देर वहीं चले जाएंगे वहीं से. Mr. Salahuddin keeps smiling. I don't know why he's smiling so much today. Mr. Salahuddin, why are you smiling so much today?
But I've never been to Chakwal.
That's why you are smiling.
अब देखें, look at page 14 of your petition. That the present, the following are major principal laws regulating speech in Pakistan. Then you mention press council, PEMRA, etc., etc., censorship of film rules, contempt, defamation, Official Secrets Act, etc., etc., and goes up to 11 laws. So you should have never agreed to the clubbing of the two petitions. Actually, you're both saying the same thing, but from two different perspectives. वैसे हैदर साहब, आपके लिए मुफ्त मशवरा है, आइंदा अपने क्लाइंट से मुलाकात कर लिया करें. मतलब ये जनरल बात है, आज की बात नहीं है कैसी. हाँ, उनका भी कसूर है. ये देखें, ये चौधरी साहब ने आपको जबरदस्ती इसमें ज्वाइन कर दिया. जी क्या चले. तो दिस इज डाउटफुल. और कोई पिटिशन है? आपकी पिटिशन का नंबर क्या है?
Then that is CP 4 of 2024.
अच्छा, योर इज 4 एज वेल, इंसिडेंटली 2024.
जी सर.
देखिए, वो पहला वाला 4 2021 का फैसला हो जाता है तो शायद आप खड़े नहीं होते हमारे सामने.
सर,
ठीक है. अच्छा, नाउ व्हाट इज योर ग्रीवियंस? कैन वी नाउ नैरो इट ऑल डाउन? And what sort of order are you looking?
Sir, pursuant to your Lordship's last order, first, if I may clarify who I'm appearing for. One is for the Press Association of the Supreme Court and Saqib Bashir on behalf of the Islamabad High Court Journalist Association. Their grievance is in relation to the FIA inquiry that was initiated and the notices that were done and the JIT that was formed. The others, pursuant to the observations of your Lordships on the last date relating to the earlier Suo Moto case